All right. Hello, hello. It is time. Once again. Wow, this is actually kind of loud. It is time to react. I took a nap. Immediately. Sporting. It didn't take long. I took a nap. So that's another sign that my sleep schedule is gonna change once again. Alright, so this is what we're listening to. Because the sound of fishing is actually not that interesting. Believe it or not. Make sure we're as live as we can be on this page. Yup. Now it's a waiting game. Now I don't have a bingo card for this one. Okay. Because truthfully, I got my hopes up on the Summer Game Fest one. And well, the bingo card was still fun, but I was like, no, we're just gonna we're raw dogging this one, as they say. So, but yeah, I woke up about 15 minutes ago. And we're gonna be ready to go by the time it starts. So it's gonna be a little bit more chill. Oh. Nope. Really rather not. I don't want that to pop up there. There we go. Slide this real quick. Gotta set up all my little bot, my little chat. Okay. And then I'm gonna fish. Because I want to fish. And you know, I decided to stop resisting people on the fishing thing. So, you know, when people want fish, I supply the fish. I'm a simple man. Maybe asking yourself, do people come for the fishing or the stream? And I say, they're one and the same. Alright. Re-enable this, and we are good to go. Oh, a little bit of non-streamer mode. Good, good. It was only my stream, so good. Love that. Okay. What's going on there? What is going on? This music is so much more. It's the perfect thing for me waking up. All right. Okay. Yeah, all they were doing is it's like ambient fishing sounds on the Xbox Game Showcase thing. It was like not here. Actually, let's listen to it. I'll pull this out. Close out of that. I don't know why I was on Reddit. Just that. Unmute this. Isn't this so great? They're really pushing that Fallout 76 fishing thing they added. Listen, I don't begrudge anybody for enjoying Fallout 76. I tried it. I found enjoyment in it. But it's just like... It's not very good. Like, as an overall product that they then want you to spend, you know... what is that, like 10 bucks a month? Something like that? For the, for some really, like, nice quality of life things. Like, they basically treat it like an MMO. At least in, you know... In Elder Scrolls Online, the thing is actually an MMO, and there is, like, tons of content in that game, even, like, in the base game. Obviously, I don't really care for the fact that ESO has locked the crafting bag behind the subscription, because that is such like a you're really playing a gimped version of the game. Otherwise, which sucks. But you know, if you just don't ever want to craft or sell things, then you're good. You won't ever have to worry about it. But I don't mind it as much with ESO because you also get access to a lot of the content. I don't know. If you just treat it as like a regular MMO and just like, then you can do it. But you can't. There's no easy way to buy. I don't know. I even have issues with like the ESO monetization, but I think I like the content that's in that game a lot better. Because Fallout 76 just feels like a gimped like single player game at times. Like obviously it's like built on like the Fallout 4 it's like graphically it's just Fallout 4 basically. If we're gonna be really reductive about it, that's what it is. And you know, but it's like online, and you know, killing things feels a little laggy, like I don't know, it just, yeah. Anyways, so there was a little rant. I'm gonna I guess there's no point in turning this back on now, because I ranted the whole rest of it. I sleepily ranted. Good. It's good. I cannot breathe. No Julia today. It's too early. Okay. This is like a really anticlimactic like countdown here. Hell yeah, brother. There we go. Time for gaming. We here at Xbox still value our hardware, but we actually don't, and we don't have exclusives anymore. Not even timed exclusive, I don't think. Well, I mean, I guess timed exclusive. I think like games will come like later down the line, but like I don't know if they're like releasing day and date. I feel like sometimes. Oh, Outer Wilds, Worlds. I keep saying it wrong. Why am I doing that? Make that a little louder.
The colony is in disarray. We didn't come to Arcadia to get bogged down in pointless warfare. We came to spread freedom and liberate resources for profit. But this pesky Earth Directorate agent is mucking things up. They're not alone in doing so.
Earth Directorate agent?
They think they can just choose how things play out. They could stop us from stealing the Protectorate's brainwashing technology, which we need to improve our market share. What if this stranger aligned with the Order and that world computer of theirs? That could be the key to closing the rifts that threaten the colonies. So,
the rifts?
Why this menace must be wiped from the face of existence. Or, better yet, brought to our side through the power of
second choice. Capitalism. Uh-oh.
Now, let's get out there and buy our way to victory.
Cute thing. Oh, that's like a sprat. Is that what that is? It looks alright. Like, it looks good. I'm honestly not as excited for this as like whatever else they have to show. I feel like this is like a known to me. Like it's just like a little bit nicer to look at, like shaders and textures and fidelity, whatever. Like it pretty much looks and play like it feels like it is the same. Now, if they, you know, make the gear a little bit more interesting, like they have some like unique weapons there, like that's cool, whatever. And obviously the writing. And like choices and like way you could build your character out, that was interesting, but the combat itself was not very interesting. Fun, it was fine. The game, it was like you know, fairly easy, fairly quickly.
Capitalism. Inflate our impressions and egos by staying tuned after the showcase.
When I played the first one, it was very quickly. I felt like I could like kill an entire town of people without any recourse. So it was just like I could just destroy everybody.
What's wrong?
World premiere.
I'm sorry. I've just been so depressed lately.
You know, it would fix everything. Human's a problem.
Turn that up a little bit more. Is this high on life too? Yep. With a skateboard. Why? Wonder who voices that one gun. They look like fish. I played a little bit of High on Life and like I found it like somewhat enjoyable, but and I'm glad it, you know, exists in the sense of like, you know, it's creative, it's different, but I don't.
Scientists have done studies, and their brains are like half the size of ours.
There's somebody absolutely toasted on Schweed that is very excited for this game.
World premiere.
Holy shit. It's a world premiere, guys. I need to be a little bit more less negative. The CSO. Got ESO cinematic trailer. Nope, absolutely not. These showcases are just me guessing what the fuck the game is. Gotta make this a little smaller because we're actually launching thing. What the fuck? I have no idea what this could be. MC Escher stairs. Resonance? Oh shit, okay. Cool. I wonder what that's gonna be. Interesting. I didn't ever play the second one. I didn't finish the first one, but I liked them. Or I liked the first one. And the second one seemed good, but cool. Ugh, please don't do that. Whatever you're doing. Is this the handheld? Yeah. Da 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 da. Yes. Actually, I want to see the chat. I want to see the chat on this one. Xbox handheld? What? Buy C deck instead. Come on, chat. Xbox deck. Okay. You stream from the cloud. You can actually use Windows on it, which is, I mean, it's basically, it's made by the ROG, yeah, it's basically a ROG Ally. Stream Windows Power Xbox. Yo. Cool. Ah, there's one that's got more memory
At
and
Xbox,
such.
we strive to put the player
Okay, this is the first
first,
time somebody's
and
talked
that's what you've
in
seen
the
from
last
us over the
10
years.
minutes.
We've led
Actually,
the
the whole
industry
stream,
with backward
but yeah.
compatibility. We championed crossplay and cross progression. We deliver Game Pass, first on console, then on PC, and with cloud gaming. So what's next? How can we give you even more freedom, more choice, more ways to play? Our next step is to unify your gaming no matter where you buy or play. So we're building an Xbox experience designed for players, not locked to a single store or tied to one device.
Uh-huh.
The Xbox Ally is an Xbox you can hold in your hands, bringing together the power of Xbox and the freedom of Windows. On this Xbox, you can play games across your entire library, including all the Windows PC game stores, from Xbox and Battle.net to Steam, GOG, and Ubisoft Connect. And the highly anticipated Hollow Knight Silksong will be available at launch and in Game Pass when the Ally releases later this year. In fact, every new game you see in today's show will be playable on the Xbox Ally.
Whoa.
We have always wanted you to have the unique experience of Xbox on any screen.
Always?
That's why we're investing in Xbox Play Anywhere. Whether you're playing on console, PC, smart TV, or any Windows handheld like the new Xbox Ally, the Xbox experience roams with you. Your library, progression, friends, and achievements. There are over 1,000 Xbox Play Anywhere games on Xbox today. And every new game you see in today's show, from our partners and our studios, is Xbox Play Anywhere. And because it's Xbox, you can always have access to Game Pass, with a diverse lineup of games from the biggest franchises to critically acclaimed indie hits.
Thanks.
This is the freedom we believe players should have.
Indie hits.
Any game,
I see
anywhere.
what you did
and
there.
we are giving it our all every day to
get
make this vision
awesome.
real.
Thank
but it
you.
all comes back to the games. From Dead to Rights on the original Xbox to Armored Core 6, our relationship with Bandai Namco Entertainment has stood the test of time. We both believe in bringing amazing experiences to players around the world, and their next game does exactly
the
that.
yapping's going on a little bit long.
Studio. This is a story-rich action RPG steeped in dark fantasy.
Yeah, I do want to know more about this. I remember
Thank
them.
you, and enjoy the rest of the show.
I think they showed a trailer for that last time. Okay, maybe not. Maybe they did. As long as, you know, you just beat the
Monsters have always been here,
low bar that is Redfall, you're good.
watching from the shadows. And when we were at our weakest, they came out into the light.
Yeah, I think they revealed
We
like a
feared for our
cinematic for
lives.
this.
We should have feared for our souls instead.
Why is there a blood moon?
Vampires didn't come to kill us. No, they came to rule. To turn us into mindless, docile cattle. Not me, though. They tried to change me into one of them. But I became something else instead.
Wolverine?
Their worst nightmare.
This is just period appropriate Blade.
A Dawnwalker. Trapped between the two worlds. Fighting to even the score. Fighting to understand the evil behind it all. He is out there watching.
Oh, put the muzzle back on, buddy.
Growing.
The music reminds me a lot of The Witcher 3. Cool, that actually looks interesting. We shall see. Coming 2026.
World premiere.
World premiere. Oh. Why was there a pipe? Super Meat Boy 3D. I never played the original. I'm really bad at 2D platformers. I don't know that I would be any better at this. This is ridiculous. Holy fuck. This is sick though. There is absolutely a reason to be excited for this. I just never got into the original. It looks nice as well. It looks like it translates fairly well to 3D as well. Meat Boy 3D. I fucking called it. Let's go. I mean, the name. I mean, it's not. That's like the easiest title to create, but. Anime game.
Watch your back, Yakumo.
Oh wait, okay, no,
You're
never
not a
mind.
criminal now.
I mean, yes, but it's
I'll kill the Dark Dragon myself. It's my mission.
Ninja Gaiden
My duty as a Raven Ninja.
with Platinum Games combat. This is a little different. A little bit different.
Dragon free has its consequences.
My kind of anime. Actually, I don't know that for sure. I've never played a Ninja Gaiden, but I like Platinum Games.
This is it.
Oh,
Sayori.
Ryu, there's something I need your help with.
looks good. I hope it's good. That's a little creepy. It's like a shark boss with hands. That's just that one boss from Elden Ring. Bird with jets. Okay, that's Crimson Valstrax. Got it. Oh, is it a bird?
The Dark Dragon is mine.
Ninja Gaiden 4. Coming October 21st, 2025. I do like that they just keep going. Okay. You have my attention. It's Indiana Jones DLC. I didn't play Indiana Jones very much. I played a little bit of it on Game Pass. And it was good. What I played was good. I really didn't play much more than like a couple hours though. I don't know why I stopped. Maybe my Game Pass expired or something and I wasn't ready to renew it, or I don't know. Maybe it was like how it ran. I did have a little bit of
beneath the streets of Rome.
Oh?
Enter the city of Antioch. find a secret relic. Bring it back to the Holy See.
Careful where you step there, buddy.
They worshipped the giants.
What? The Order of Giants. Whoa! Oh. September 4th, that's cool. I know that there's a lot of people who really loved that, would love more to play, so that's awesome. Good. But you're gonna have to buy it. You're gonna finally have to buy it. You're gonna have to buy the DLC.
World premiere.
World premiere. I have to repeat it every time because I think it's funny. Long ago, a great creature appeared in this land. Damn, bro. Beast spewed forth blight, corrupting all living things. Okay. Game Freak? Now, what the fuck do you mean by that? Oh, there's Game Freak FPS. Yeah, I know that was slowed down on purpose, but that's crazy. Game Freak has heard what you've said about their Pokemon games, and they're like, alright, let us cook a real game. Sorry, I said real game. I meant it. It's almost like Wild Hearts. 4026 humanity awaits its inevitable extinction. Guys, you don't need to do this like you're gonna people are gonna think that the game is low frame rate when you do that, even though Beast of Reincarnation. Emma the Sealer. You are the blade that will destroy the Beast of Reincarnation. That's it's Game Freak Publishing, I think is what it said. I didn't have quite enough time to read it, and I don't want to go back. So maybe not what I was saying.
The glittering streets of Avalon sure do shine.
No, I've been in Avalon. Tainted Grail. That's not what it looks like.
Yeah, you paid for it. Who's for a paper?
Oh, okay.
Here's to playing in the mud.
All right, close enough. Welcome back, BioShock Infinite. This looks cool though.
Life here ain't for the soft-hearted.
Oh hell yeah, old steampunk.
Pay me back until you fucking rust.
It ain't for the spineless.
To keep your filthy pickers off me.
Ugh, crush him.
And this sure as shite ain't for the decent.
That's a clean sweep for one.
Okay.
There has been a crime! Justice itself has been affronted! I have been burgled!
Lord Griswick.
Burgled!
Yes, I got that part. Do you know anyone who might wish you ill? We can't arrest and question everyone. Let's see if we can narrow the suspects down a bit.
They were,
Trust your instincts, sir.
tall,
Yes, sir.
built rather slim, well, muscular.
Oh shit.
Was
This is the character creation? That's sick.
Go on.
with a mustache. No, larger.
I see.
Quite fashionable. That's the fiend who robbed me.
They got my good side this time. Breaking in is the easy part.
Oh, he pissed himself. That's
Your brandy, sir.
Getting away with it is the real trick.
These candlesticks ain't gold. Worthless and dull, just like you. Nah, I have a customer. How can I help you?
I'd rather talk to you, Errol. Sounds like I'll get a better deal.
You talk to me first, and him never. Got it?
Uncle's a bit touchy, ain't he, Errol?
Touchy? I say I'm touchy!
Oh.
There. Anything else you'd care to say to Errol?
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Brains. If I hadn't seen it with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it.
Round here.
Okay.
It's all sharp edges, empty pockets, and blood on the cobbles. Goodbye, Silas.
No, no!
Jesus. Yeah, this looks cool. I like.
You fucking meatsack. I'll
Please,
leave you with a
please
perfect
crush him.
bite of
Please crush. Okay.
You've either got a gang at your back or a knife in it.
We're family here. Family takes care of its own.
Can't put
I just want to see him
price on
crush
that,
the
Them's in
like
charge.
little doll guy.
They don't keep order.
Please.
They keep power.
Take this
Between
thing
two
into the
boulders.
crucible and melt it.
They just want us beaten, broken, and too scared to fight back.
I don't want to kill him.
That's why it pays to be clever.
Oh,
well
okay.
armed.
A little bit of. Yeah, yeah. Give me the gun. Yeah,
Let's
gun.
go and end a
Gun.
few arguments.
Steampunk guns. Hell yeah. Steampunk RDR2. I mean, that's not too far off. It's giving me more like. Wait, what the fuck?
And if they can rewrite history, they can rewrite us.
Oh.
But look who just found Mummy's keys.
I don't know if we should have.
Now I can fiddle with time.
I would rather have not known about this and just been surprised. I was already on board with the game.
Put the bullet back in the barrel. Bring the chaos to a crawl. Take a mistake.
So it's like their version of like the RPG game. Every RPG game, you have to have like some sort of special power now. Skyrim ruined it for everybody. You can't just be a dude. you can't just be a guy.
I can even go back and change the past to change the future.
It is still cool though. Dishonored meets Bioshock. It's giving a few of those things that you've mentioned. It looks cool though. How are you doing, Yoshi? Control the future. Yeah, it does look fun. Actually, I've been getting into these like not Bethesda RPGs because you know they don't make them but once a decade if you're lucky.
Let me alone and piss off.
Our creative teams are dedicated to bringing players
Matt Moody, there he is.
record-breaking, critically acclaimed games. Call of Duty, Black Ops 6 from Activision, Doom, The Dark Ages from Bethesda, Diablo 4, Vessel of Hatred from Blizzard, and Avowed from Xbox Game Studios. All of our teams across
I didn't mind
Xbox
Avowed.
First Party are shipping their most
I
played
played
games
through it.
ever,
I enjoyed
and they're
it.
also delivering more content than ever before. From original single-player experiences
Oh,
to vast online
Eternal.
worlds,
Hello, hello.
our teams are empowered to build the games they've always dreamed of. We want our players to have the choice and flexibility of where and how they play the games our teams make. So of
Doom
course,
Fighter.
our
Not
games will
getting
be
sleep.
available day one in Game Pass.
Slushy machine.
And every new game we make.
Why would
for
you
both
put
Xbox
wine in it?
consoles
What the-
and PC will be
That
Xbox
sounds
Play
disgusting.
Anywhere.
Slushy
On behalf
wine?
of our creative teams, thank you.
Maybe it would
These
be like.
experiences don't
I don't know.
stop
I would feel like
when
I'd
you
try a
put down the
normal
controller.
slushy.
As you've seen in
first.
recent years, more and more of our characters, stories, and worlds are expanding to brand new audiences through TV and
Pass
film.
the slushy
a
wine.
Minecraft movie and the Fallout TV
It
series
might
broke
be all
records
right.
and brought millions of players into the game. We have more projects in the works as gaming continues to influence film and
I
television.
don't want to run
like
ads
never
right now,
before.
but this might
When
be
it
the
comes
best
to
time for them
growing
to
new
run because he's just yapping.
Obsidian is having a year like no other. From launching a blockbuster new game like Avowed to the upcoming release of The Outer Worlds 2 this October.
Has it already been an hour? No, it's only
Obsidian
been 30
is always
minutes.
delivering great games, and they have a
It's been cool
third
because they
game
haven't like
launching
talked a whole
this
bunch
year.
during
You'll
this.
get to go deeper on
But
it
there's
in our
been two.
direct.
There's been
But
this
until
one
then,
and
let's
like
take a
one
look.
previously. All right, I'm gonna snooze it if we're doing
world premiere.
World premiere. We're snoozing ads because they're about to show Outer Worlds 2 a little bit.
I told you.
Welcome to my dad's mind.
Foul beast.
What other idea? Oh, this is not. Is it?
With new flexible legs, the yoke girth action figure can ride
Yoked
anything.
girth rips.
Breaking news. There's been an explosion at Brook Hollow Park. Chaos descended on a ceremony commemorating the 2-year anniversary of when
this is
4
Grounded.
teenagers were miniaturized against their will and left to fight for their survival in the backyard of a deranged scientist. Formerly evil company Ominent Practical Technologies
formerly
was
evil.
set to dedicate a statue of the 4 teenagers, fast food science robot Burgle, and Dr. Tully when an explosion
Formerly
erupted.
evil.
Dr. Tully and the teenagers' current whereabouts are also unknown.
But Outer Worlds, yeah, Outer Worlds 1 was fun. I had a couple of issues with it I talked about earlier. Like, I didn't think the combat was that good, but the dialogue and like player choices were still like really good and it carried the game. Plus, like, the world was neat. Get shrug. Again? Okay. Grounded 2? Why? I know a few people that would be very excited to find this out. Oh, okay, you can tame the ants? You can have ant mounts? What the fuck is going on? Cool. To game preview. Okay, they're doing early access again. I was about to say, what? What do you mean? Did you guys just like wrap up the other one not even that long ago?
The predecessor, ND3500.
I actually don't know when they finished it.
Accessing predecessor's travel log. Attempting data salvage.
Now, what is this? Bloober team. Interesting.
It was in a state of suppressed recomposition.
Yeah, no, Grounded was quite. It was fun. I didn't play through the entirety of it, but I played a good deal of that game.
They become exceptionally aggressive.
My problem with survival games these days is like it sometimes gets like really annoying, like just getting all the stuff that you need to go and do the things that you need to do.
Highly recommended to proceed with
Like, oh, we're out of food, we gotta go, like, I don't know. Sometimes I just like the busy work of survival games I don't like, and Grounded has a little bit of that.
They seem to act more consistently.
Okay, welcome back, Callisto Protocol.
Destroying the nest is now a priority.
Okay, welcome back, Dead Space. Also, I mean, I guess they're kind of the same. Spiritually. Played up till the bees. I definitely remember the bees, but I don't know. Julia and I were playing Grounded and we went into the sandbox too early, and there's stuff in there that we weren't supposed to be interacting with. Bethesda, what are you presenting? It's gonna be Fallout 76. It's gonna be Elder Scrolls Online. It's Elder Scrolls Online. Yep, I've been playing this. I don't know if yeah. Maybe I'll run the ads now. Just like a yeah, I'm gonna run a minute 30 of it. I probably should run the more, but yeah, you'll be back. There we go. Yeah, I've been playing this. It's fine. I don't know. I've tried playing ESO several times and I have issues with it. Just like I have issues with everything. The combat is not very engaging. The fact that they voice act their quests, though, very cool. There's a lot to do, like you'd expect in any MMO, but there's a lot of there's just a lot of content. So if it does suit you, it's pretty fun. Yeah, what this October? Okay, yeah, that's when that happens. World-changing server-wide event. They've been talking about that. Sorry, I'm opening up something. It's fine. Elder Scroll, it's got stuff going for it. Not the combat, though.
World premiere.
Oh, that's gross. I'm eating something disgusting.
Mayday! Mayday! Hold one to mission control. We're falling.
Welcome back. You didn't miss much. It's just that this is a world premiere.
The ship's breaking apart. There's no time. Evacuate now.
Why are they running for 30 seconds?
Come in.
Ariane, you sacrificed everything for a new world to save mankind, and I'll always love you for that.
Why is it doing that? Okay, welcome back again. Can we not? I don't know. Built on a giant wall for your walkway or your base. Yeah, Dead Space Callisto. You didn't get any more ads? Okay, cool. I don't know what the heck was happening there. Should be good though for the next like 30 minutes or more. Yeah, 40 minutes. We should be fine. I'll try to. Uh-oh, what'd I do?
Thomas, wherever you
It's
are.
all falling apart. I'll try to run another like minute of ads or something, or like 30 seconds of ads during something like really boring. Like if a mobile game pops up, we're gonna be I'll be running something. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think if I run like yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about it for now. This like protein bar is really gross.
World premiere.
But it's what I got.
Welcome to England, Mr. David. I know this must be a shock, having never met your real father, but he left you this hotel in his will. It's been in your family for generations. Much like the caretaker. He's a little eccentric. You'll see.
Let me welcome you to the Grand, a hotel famous across the land.
Doing a little reggae.
Every room used to be in such high demand. Your wish our command here at the Grand.
Well, hello there. It looks like you're about to do some renovations. Would you like some help with that?
Is it a fucking sandblaster? Oh, it's a sandblaster and a painter.
So
I gotta show Julia this.
The hotel when he disappeared? Not just the hotel.
He was helping the entire village.
Go ahead and do that.
You have his power tools. You know, you could pick up where he left off. You seem like a good man, like he was.
I'm in. They don't suspect a thing.
Just make sure the locals
I just looked over right at the right time.
Because if they find out,
wait, what's happening?
they will wicker man your ass.
I looked away for 1 second to ban somebody.
And things are gonna start.
Now it's super nat. Well, I guess it was that guy singing was kind of. What the fuck?
In this place, the only one you can really trust is me.
How many musical numbers are there going to be in this? What is happening? I thought it was about a hotel. Where are we? We're fighting ghosts? Shooting books. Boy, I have one more of these bars. I don't know if I'm gonna eat it. Ooh.
There are as many gods in the world as there are stars in the heavens, and when we need their help,
It was fine until now.
who would have guessed the defender of my homeland would be my daughter?
RTS
She
game.
unlocked the heavenly spear, but is she worthy?
Age of Mythology 2. Age of... This is just the first one? What's happening? Is it DLC?
You can't rule if the heavens
I know that's backwards, but it's like an R. It's called RX bar. It lists some of the main ingredients on the front. It's supposed to have no BS. My mom is a little bit of a health nut sometimes, and all it's got in it is dates, peanuts, egg whites, chocolate, peanut flour, natural flavors, cocoa, and sea salt.
주권 국가의 자주적 결정을 누가 허락하는가?
Turns out some of the stuff that they put in there that we don't know at a glance if you're not a chemist is actually good and makes the thing taste nice.
당신의 특정 행동이 대중의 의사결정에 영향을 미칠 수 있으며 반대로 누군가는 당신의 의사결정에
It's fine. It's not that bad. Yeah. It's not that bad. It's just the first like 80% of the bar was good. The last bit I feel like I got like a lot of cocoa or something, like it was like bitter in like a certain spot. Kind of grossed me out, but we're good. I'll persevere. I'll you know, rise above the nasty bar that I had. Was the stream is loud enough for you guys, right? I think when I watched back my Summer Game Fest coverage, it was a little bit quiet in some places. Volume's good, okay. I'm seeing like all these military people, and then... Sorry, I just like... My brain is now back in this... What am I looking at? Bunch of military guys, and then like a high schooler. Like they're all playable military men, a high schooler with a stun gun. Dark chocolate is the only chocolate that's bitter, at least in a trough form. Yeah, I think because it has like cocoa powder or whatever in it. That's probably what happened in it. Like like because there's not like, you know, consistency stuff or preservative. Like there's stuff that they put in there to keep it like consistent throughout the bar. I think I must have got like an area where there's maybe like a concentrated bit of cocoa or something in it, like was bitter. So it's all good. That looked all right. And then I was drinking a Powerade. I probably drank it a little too fast, but I wanted that taste out of my mouth. So.
E ora olaiem loite fatigi. Novo. Te kemaite mana.
This looks familiar. Oh yeah, you know, just the star map room. That's fine. That's normal. Gotta head off, mate. Have fun. Yeah, have a good one, dude. Thanks for popping in. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I don't think you stream during the weekends. I think you stream like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Wait, when do you? I don't know. Good luck with whatever you've got going on today. How about that? Yeah, there's something. It kind of reminds me in some ways of Inside a little bit. Especially that. Could be a remaster, maybe. I think it's new. Whoa, that was the slowest melee fight I've ever seen. Yeah, there's definitely. I've definitely played games in the same vein as this. Evil man, what are you doing with the star map cat? Leave him alone. Leave him out of this. Planet of Lana 2. Okay, well there's a first one, so Yoshi, you may be onto something there. Dude, hell yeah. Oh, Bethesda, they really like to let you know. Yep, I knew it was gonna be fucking Fallout 70. Wow. You can fish. Did you know that you could fish now? You can do it.
Well, hello there. Beautiful day to relax by the old fishing hole, wouldn't you say? When it comes to fishing, Appalachia is a land aswim with opportunity. Yes, you'll find fish of all flavors in every walk of waterway, from its mightiest of rivers to its humblest of ponds. Just step up to the bank, cast your line,
you know what? I will fish.
Starts bobbing, reel in the rewards. What do you got on there, Jed? Worms. And how are they biting today?
See for yourself.
Bagging the big fish starts with finding the right tools for the job. There are as many unique combinations of rods, reels, bobbers, and baits as there are fish in the sea.
You mean there's a best in slot bait that you're gonna want to use
to swap fish tails.
Okay. I'm so not
No matter what troubles
into this.
plague the future wastelands of Appalachia, you can always find comfort in cozy little joys like this. You just gotta know where to look.
Are you boiling the fish,
Vault
my
Life
man?
is your ticket to easy living.
Oh right, you can play as a ghoul or whatever now.
A place to show off all the bits and bobs you collect in your travels. Got a green thumb? Plant your own peaceful vegetable garden. And nothing warms the heart like a neighborhood cookout.
If you pick up more than 2 screws on the ground, you'll run out of room unless you give us your money every
And
month.
tomorrow you'll be kicking back and sharing a meal with friends in beautiful Appalachia.
Oh, come on, get me out of here, get me out of this hell. Okay. Congrats to the people who like that. That's fine. Like I said, I played Fallout 76 for a little while. I got enjoyment out of it, but it's too much. They want your money that I just don't enjoy. This is solo leveling or something. Yeah. This is a mobile game. I'm almost positive that this is a mobile game. Yes, this is a mobile game. I'm running a 30-second ad. Goodbye. I'm running it to get... And then we're gonna be good for the next 30. Okay. I just want these ads. I'm scared that like we're gonna be like in the Outer Worlds direct, and it's like I'm gonna get like 3 minutes of ads all at once, because that's how I have it set up. Which I for normal gameplay, it's great. For this, not great. Alright, welcome back. So let's see, we have an hour and 15 minutes. Hour and 15 minutes. We only need to get rid of 45 minutes of ads, which is like a minute 30, I think. No. That's 2 minutes. I have to run 2 minutes of ads. I'm just like, I have to just keep track of all the games that what is this? Ooh, look at this is gonna be available on mobile. Yeah. Yep. Okay. It is mobile Genshin plus Pal World. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's cute, but what is with the FPS slowdown that some of these are doing? You don't need to do that. Holy shit. I can't wait to not. Oh, it's not even mobile. It looks mobile. I know that the visuals were like super.
Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I just want to say thanks to everyone for all the love and support we've seen since we announced Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 a few months ago. These games have changed my life, but more than that, I've seen them help spread a love and appreciation for skating all over the world, and that means everything to me and the team. I can't wait for you all to experience the game. It's been rebuilt with so much care and attention to detail, with some brand new parks, new music, new skaters, and more. And you can enjoy it all with your friends with up to 8 players in multiplayer.
I did play some of this when I was real young, but I don't think I ever owned this.
We have a lot more surprises to come.
I'll be honest,
Check out the launch trailer now.
I mean, skating games are fine, but I just am not a huge into them myself. If you're not okay, yeah. This is the Tony Hawk experience you know and love. I feel like some of these games, I feel like I'm being just like I'm maybe having a bad attitude on it. It's just like I say, I don't care. Like if you like any of these games that I don't care for, that's fine. I just don't care about them myself, and it's either, I give my little stream commentary during my stream, or I don't say anything because I just don't have anything to say. Oh shit. Alright. Cowabunga! Oh, he said it. You tried playing this like this and you lost real bad? Yeah. Oh, wait, why is he there? Tony Hawk 2. Why are you modded? I'm gonna ban you. Are they gonna show the Redonk collection for Half-Life 2 during the showcase? Sorry. Sorry.
World premiere.
Oh my god, world premiere. Oh, is this the game dev who did like Grease and Neva? Nope, Spear. Oh shit. Thunder Lotus. There's like a bug. It's like one little bug in here. Julia, maybe. This is actually at the world premiere of Redonk collection. Holy shit. Holy shit, I'm ready. Spiritfarer was really good. I bet Julia would be into this game. Potentially. Maybe. Depends on how much combat there is. Uh-oh. She might not be into this. She might want to watch me play it. Oh, sword back. Rip out your spine. This isn't what I imagined the Redonk collection was going to look like. It just goes world premiere, and it's just Redonk. What's up, guys? I'm here today to release my Redonk collection. Just like you're sitting on a couch. How are they gonna do the... Sorry, hold on. I know people care about Gears of War. Somebody does. Experience the groundbreaking original. Remastered by Quentin Tarantino. Yeah, we've added about 50% more feet. And Dom says the N-word. Sorry. So they're remastering Gears 1 or something? My friends are super into the Gears game. I played the first 3 with my dad when I was younger. And that is where it ended for me. I don't really care about it anymore, to be honest. Maybe I'll play this, you know? Maybe I'll play the first one again, which I do believe it's what this is, right?
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Show feet. More feet.
This is gonna be awesome.
Huge use for Gears fan during Pride. Form up. Feet inspection. Cool. That's fine, I guess. Can we stop remastering things? It's getting to be like the fucking Disney live action remakes where it's just like, let's just keep remaking the things that we know that like we focus tested that people will buy, and it doesn't require us to do any like R&D or story development, so we don't have to pay those people, and we'll just remake the game. Sorry, I just want new game. new game exist, please. Yandere Simulator real? He's finally done it. Yandere Dev has done it. Oh, is this Persona 4 remastered or whatever that everybody was talking about, yapping about? Yeah. Revival. Cool. That was like 3 seconds, and that was perfect for me because I don't care. Actually, I like I played Metaphor ReFantasio, some of it, and I liked it. I'm sure I would enjoy those games. I just I
Smuggler's League
Oh, good.
is always there. But you
Okay,
won't
I'm gonna
see
run another 30 seconds of ad
You
to
won't
get rid
hear
of pre-rolls for when it's actually time for important things.
And the only way you'd ever know it is if that's
Remastering
what
things
we
is only nice if you actually waited 10 years.
As smugglers, we deal in the goods others are afraid to handle. Guns, explosives.
And don't forget the rum.
It's a life of danger like no other. So I guess my question is, can you handle that?
Getting your hands on gold is one thing, but you should know that this is what we're really after. The bigger the boom, the better.
Yeah, but guys, I'm sorry to say, Sea of Thieves is still here. I haven't played this in a long time.
You should be ready to take
Sea of Thieves on
advantage
launch
of
was
others'
like devoid of
misfortune.
content. They wanted to just like, it's all about player
Stealing,
interaction.
of course, is always an option.
And you know,
Just do whatever
no,
it takes
there
to
wasn't
get the
enough
job done.
of that.
You
And it got better, and they have like,
pirates, after all.
they have like quests, and they've got, you know, things you can do now. But it's just horizontal progression games I don't enjoy. I will play the bespoke content of a horizontal progression game, and then I will stop playing it. It's the same thing that happened with me and Left 4 Dead. Like Left 4 Dead, there's no progression. It's just the same missions over and over again. And there's like, obviously there's gameplay. Like, I'm not saying that there's not things there that make it different. I'm not saying it's exactly the same. Oh, okay. What the fuck? But like, Deep Rock Galactic, Left 4 Dead 2, I like games like that, but I cannot sit there and grind them out. Like, I just find that, or not grind them out. Like, there's only so much enjoyment. Oh, what the fuck? That guy's dead. Is this Omni-Man? Are we doing invincible shit? Because that's... What's happening? Okay, yeah.
No, Dad.
Correct.
Not even close.
They changed so much now. It's the exact same game. Well, no, I just mean like they have actual content. It's got content. Hell yeah. Sea of Thieves was a good content, but I couldn't get into it. It's fine. It can be enjoyable, but like I really, it's like you put 10, 20, 30 hours into it, you feel like you kind of experienced the bulk of what's actually there. And the combat is awful. It's accessible, but awful. Like, it's just, it feels like dog shit.
Accept our rule or die.
Critics have the best, you know, like talking about a game and being critical is much easier than, you know, making games that are good. So I always try to like be upfront about that. But yeah, I'm just honestly, I'm not into the, just don't care about Sea of Thieves. Invincible. Is this like a fighting game? Yep. Versus. What? Capcom. Sorry, I just meant like versus a bunch of. It's that probably Invisible Versus is probably the name of the game. 3v3 tag fighting, and there's blood everywhere. This is cool. I haven't played a fighting game since Mortal Kombat X, and I barely played that one, so. Hey, I've seen this one before. Oh shit, that guy like just went like a plank. These games are like fun, like spectacle fighter thing. Like, it's still fine. Cool. Coming 2026 to Xbox Play Anywhere world premiere. It's not a world premiere. Square Enix. What is this? Oh. I haven't played Final Fantasy VII or Final Fantasy VII Remake. None of them. This is a spoiler. I didn't know they had guns and women in this game. and Leviathan, and Sephiroth, and those two, and Big Buster Sword. Sorry. Didn't know. Spoiled. Super Smash Bros. Was the only type of these games. Yeah. And that's even like its own thing. Oh?
Know your place, little lamb.
What?
There's no one to save you now.
Why are we showing this? Is it not on Xbox? Is it just coming to Xbox now? Yeah, it's coming to Xbox. Cool. This game is fun. It was fun to experience the story and fun to... The big battles were flashy and enjoyable, but the side missions fucking blew, most of them. Some of them were good, and like they almost all had like impactful like story moments to some extent, or like it added to the world, but they were the actual quests were really boring, and then I forced myself to do them all. I should remaster Cyberpunk, dude. Hell yeah. Play the old FF game back as a child. Love them. They're back on the CD. Premiere. Yeah. World premiere. Bethesda. Oh, okay. What is it? Double Fine. Ah. It's not like Psychonauts, right? They're doing their own thing now. I mean, the Psychonauts was their own thing, but why? Oh, okay. In this game, you play as a lighthouse, searching for its lost boat. Wait, are you actually... Your bird friend will die in the 3rd act, and you'll cry. Oh, he's eyebrows. That was cool. Oh. Just blinded that bird, dude. Oh, okay. Back to egg, I guess. Like... Look. Living lighthouse. I'll have what he's having. Whoa. Keeper. Hell yeah, cool. That looks neat. I'm not gonna play it probably, but there's just too many. I have too many games that like to play now.
Games like Psychonauts 2 showed how Double Fine excels at creating unique and innovative experiences, and Keeper is no exception. Looking ahead, next year marks 25 years of Xbox. It's a big milestone for the platform and franchises that you helped
animation
build and make popular. We couldn't have done this without everyone who's been with us on this journey. As we think about bringing
when he's not on
generation
screen,
of
they just put him in the there's like a closet.
I'm excited to
They
share
just stick
that
him in and he
players
just
will get to celebrate 25
like
years
A
of
poses.
Xbox with a new Fable, the next Forza, Gears of War E-Day, and the return of a classic that's
Just
been with us since
they
the
plug him
beginning.
back in.
Today, you've seen an incredible range of games from
I
creators
don't know if I should
across
say
the
anything,
globe.
but
Creators like In
he's looking a
Exile,
little, what was that
reaching
word,
for new
svelte?
heights
He's like
with
lost some
Clockwork
weight.
Revolution. Sluggerfly making Team Meets modern classic
He's putting me to
platformer
shame.
into 3D. Square Enix bringing more of the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy
Recharge
franchise
chamber.
to our players. And Team Ninja
I'm Cloud.
returning to
I
the beloved
have
series
upside
they
down
debuted
bolts on
Xbox.
my shoulders.
You've also seen the next Xbox hardware release, our Xbox Ally handheld, which lets you bring your Xbox experience and your library with you.
Xbox.
I hope you enjoyed the breadth and depth of the games, updates, and experiences that are coming to Xbox
This reminds me
from
of
our
Xbox.
partners and our own creative teams. we're seeing more players on our platform and in our games than ever.
Yeah.
Thanks to all of you.
Thanks to
We're
all
proud
of you.
the creativity that Obsidian is
Awesome.
delivering this year. Immediately after Showcase, our direct begins, where you'll go inside the studio for an extended look at the Outer Worlds 2 and Grounded 2.
Ew.
Thanks for joining us today.
I don't care about Grounded 2.
Before we get into the direct, we have a final world premiere. Enjoy.
World premiere Butterfly. Not from Bethesda. I don't care.
Welcome to the guild.
Titanfall 3.
We have been expecting you. Please, follow me.
That guy sounds like the Destiny 3.
You already know
They are owned by
us as a
Sony.
global tech leader. Our software, our systems, combined with
This is
our
the voice of
skilled
Clovis
team,
Bray, Destiny 2.
is designed to save lives.
World
Your
premiere
years of
premiere.
service have shown you the importance
Xbox
of
Porch.
our work.
Xbox Porch.
You'll witness the global scope of
I feel like
that
I've seen that. Like I feel like that's like an actor I know.
to our esteemed
Or that I've seen. I don't know. Time to guess the game. Wrong answers only. Pretty much. Chief.
For too long,
Cortana.
we've been
It's
bound
Cortana,
to
everybody.
Outdated systems, accepting limitations instead of redefining them. The Guild is safeguarding tomorrow, now.
Maybe this is actually a new IP.
We are pioneering the
Alan Wake 4. Holy shit.
Our advancements are designed to
Ah.
everyday life.
Butterfly. It's not real. We're not in a. This is a simulation. Get out. Prey 2. Oh, what the fuck? Once human. Sadly, I think I know the game, but not its name. What the fuck? I guess this is happening. Prey 2. But the one that you think that it was gonna be, but it's not. Max Payne. That just doesn't. None of these are. Am I supposed to know what this is? Mr. Sans Undertale. You're finally awake. Evil Within 4. Oh.
Fear is a powerful thing.
Is it the Evil Within? Negan. It's The Walking Dead. Menendez. Fuck off. I'm not buying your bullshit. Fuck off. I genuinely could care. If I care, I would rather play Mahjong with a group of ladies. I would rather go learn how to play real Mahjong tabletop than like look at another second of this slop. Holy shit. That sucks. Holy L. You did know it, but no, you're fine. I don't. It doesn't. I'm just like. Oh God. All right, Outer Worlds. I kind of care about Outer Worlds. I genuinely have no interest in the Grounded 2 part, but maybe I'll look at it for a second. That sucked. That sucked.
Welcome to Obsidian Entertainment. We here at the studio have joked around that this has been the year of Obsidian, with Avowed releasing early this year and now ending the year with 2 more games.
That was like a wet
better
fart.
way to cap this incredible year for us than by doing what our studio does best: sequels.
Outer Worlds.
No, you're doing great. You nailed it. The sequel is the lifeblood of every great franchise. Think about it. The original creates the world and builds fandom, but the sequel, that's what makes it worth remembering. No sequel, no hoverboard. No sequel, no dual SMGs. No sequel,
it's this guy.
no raccoon tail. No sequel, no Zune 2. Which doesn't really exist, but I wish it had.
There was a Zune 2.
There was a Zune 2? I'm Mark, the head of sequels here at Obsidian, and I have sequelized everything. Blockbuster movies to AAA video games to my first marriage, so trust me, I know what I'm doing. Come along on this journey with me. Part 2.
Let the killing commence.
What? How the fuck am I getting a message? Don't message me. Don't message me. Fuck.
The Outer Worlds 2 is a sequel to The Outer Worlds 1. It's a continuation of the themes of robber barons in space and how people are controlled by the stories they're told by the people who have power over them. This time we're able to go a lot deeper because we have more time and money, which is a great thing, and we're able to make it a much
remake
more
is
true
lifeblood of
Obsidian
every
reactive
great
RPG
franchise.
than we were the first time around.
I know I want to pay attention to this, but I also need to show something to you guys.
So we're going deeper and more complex with everything for
Hold
the
on.
sequel.
I don't
Deeper
want you to see my
story,
folder
lore,
system.
RPG interactions,
Don't make fun of
reactivity,
me.
all the things we've been known for as a company. It's really a complete realization of everything people want from an Obsidian game. Surprisingly, this is the first time in over 25 years that I've had the chance to do a full sequel for a world that I helped co-create. It's really just a fantastic opportunity to explore and expand the universe in interesting ways, and to go even further with the themes of how people are affected by living in a dystopian corporate reality.
Oh, and you guys get, I didn't even run those manually. Congrats, enjoy.
And so, no matter what kind of playstyle that you like, this is just an awesome franchise and an awesome game to
Does
jump
he believe
into,
what he's saying?
even if it's your first one.
The first Outer Worlds was a great base to start from, as it has all the elements of a great Obsidian RPG. Interesting characters, deep worlds, important choices. In the Outer Worlds 2, not only
I don't feel like all of those things were true.
but we wanted to give
There weren't that
players
many
even more
interesting
of it.
characters.
We've also put a lot of investment into skills and traits.
I can name
that impact things like combat,
Parvati, the
conversations,
first
and
companion
areas
you
that
get
we call
access to.
RPG interactions,
I thought she was cool.
which are the part of the world
I
where
cannot
players
think
can
of a
use their
single
specific
other
skills,
name
perks,
except
and
for maybe like the
backgrounds to solve
scientist guy.
problems in unique ways in our new, bigger worlds.
And like the world itself is cool. Like I like the the fucking ultra
RPG experience, and
ultra
building out that
capitalist
RPG
like
crunchiness
space
for our
thing. Like
players
it's neat.
was at the forefront of what we set out.
But
to
other than that, like I don't.
we prioritize those
I didn't
deeper
care about
RPG
the
options
world
with
that
different
much
character builds
either.
and combos, so players can.
Sorry, this is
express
just.
their
I'm just being a
role-playing
doomer
power
today.
fantasies.
Again, I'm gonna say it again.
You
I've said
also
it
have
again.
different
I've said it before. I'll
equipment
say it
options
again.
for different play
If you like this
styles.
game, it's fine. Just like the game.
And different companions with
But
different
I'm
abilities.
gonna yap about things I like or don't like. So. Missed all announcements of Borderlands 4 and I just found out through a Butterfinger advertisement. Dude, is that true?
In the first Outer Worlds, you
Is
start off
that
as the
true?
stranger, which is basically a blank slate
Yeah,
to build on top
that's
of
been
with
it's
various
been like
attribute
a couple
points
months
that
or
will
something.
begin to define your
I
personal
don't know, it's been a
experience
while.
in the game.
There's
you can
no
make
way
any
you
kind of
didn't
character
know.
you want, but we've given
No,
you a role.
that's
That role is an Earth Directorate
crazy.
agent. You can think of them as kind of like space cowboys or space sky marshals. They're the good guys. that
Snap
go
it to
in
a Slim
places
Jim.
and
Borderlands
kind of
4
take
coming
everyone
soon. Yeah,
You're gonna be
I saw
one
some of the gameplay. It looks
But we
cool.
don't
I guess.
tell you
I'm
why you joined Art
I'm into
Directorate.
it.
There could have been a lot of different reasons, right? It could
They have like a
been
whole like
because you're an
18
actual
minutes of
lawbringer and you
gameplay
wanna
or
go
some
in
shit.
there and
They have
spread
like a
law throughout the galaxy.
gameplay walkthrough. I don't know if it's
It could
18
be that
minutes.
you're a roustabout and you just had nothing better to do. After you pick your
roustabout.
background, one of the really important choices you have next is choosing your traits. While we had attributes in the first Outer Worlds, we've leaned into traits for the Outer Worlds 2, which are these big changes to your character depending on which ones you pick. So it could be something like Brilliant, where you can tag extra skills and you start getting extra skill points. And that's obviously really great if that's how you want to build your character. You can also go and do something like Lucky, where you get extra critical chance, and you also get a lot of really cool options throughout the game as well. Of course, we brought back Dumb, so players love the Dumb option.
We've tested that people like being stupid. I like the low intelligence options.
Not quite what I meant, but I like your contempt for boundaries. I could put your adventurous spirit to good use.
You get like lots of really
Focus
cool,
tested.
fun conversation options in the game, but we took that even further. And again, there's lots of elements in the game where you can be dumb and use that for something. Could be something as simple as banging on.
Okay,
a
but what
machine to
about
get
the
it to
rest?
work. After you've invested in some of your traits, your next choices are going to be choosing your skills.
It's not
Skills
dumb, that's like
themselves
idiot
basically allow you
savant.
to build on your playstyle and what your character is doing in the game.
You're just
That'll be
accidentally
everything from playing stealthily to speccing for an explosive specialty.
Sure hope I can explore the whole. I hope there's 300 planets that I can explore, and 95% of them have nothing on them, unless I run 5 minutes one direction.
In the Outer Worlds 1 actually had more skills than
Then I'll
we
find a
have.
cave
so
with
we
one
condensed
dude in
them
it.
down to really the core and essence of what we really wanted there. But we made each point that you put into a skill much more impactful. So instead of getting small percentage changes, we actually did much larger changes per point that you put into each skill. And again, all these things, because of how they're checked inside the world itself, can matter quite a bit. You know, just even having one additional skill point in something can open up a lot more options in the world itself. If anybody's played Fallout New Vegas, they'll be very familiar with like the perk system. We basically borrowed that, but went even grander. We actually have more perks than Fallout New Vegas did. But here's the cool thing, right? We check and use perks for literally everything, right? So you can do everything from, hey, I want to make a stealthy build that steals stuff and is really good at that. Okay, great. Well, you can take maybe the pickpocketing perk. So that's not available to everybody, but if you select that, now you can actually go around and steal things out of people's pockets.
No, because fuck off. Like, pickpocketing is a skill,
right?
but there's
melee
like...
person. What this does is now your power attacks that you use...
I hate
knock
that
people
I'm
down.
pausing this. So in Starfield, they would have like a, you know how like in Skyrim and whatever, there's like a stealth meter, or like there's like a little like icon or whatever that'll tell you like, oh, if you're seen or not. They took that and made that like a perk that you had to like spend your perk points on to like even like tell if you're like detected or whatever. And like you could make an argument that that's like something like you wouldn't innately know, or something that like there's a reason for that to be like, stripped out. But even less in this case, like, why the fuck? Like, anybody has the, I could right now go try to pickpocket somebody, make it a really low chance or something. But the fact that like you can't even like pick, like, you do not even get the option to pickpocket somebody until you stick a perk point in it is fucking stupid. Clipton said to the authorities.
Oh man, I really like the serial killer perk. As you start killing people,
yeah, it's just like everybody likes the
hearts, and essentially
when you do a low intelligence build and you can say a bunch of dumb shit.
And it's actually giving you a permanent.
We also know that people like Fallout New Vegas a lot, so we're just, it's like, I don't want to hear about
assassin. Now this is an
that should be like the main thing that you're saying. I don't know.
Which every time you
I'm being jaded about this one now too.
You're actually going to get a movement bonus for a certain amount of time.
What? Okay.
Flaws were a system that everybody loved from the first game, but we wanted to make it more personal to the player. We wanted it to really reflect how you were playing the game and give you a bonus that you actually wanted to really engage with.
With the flaw system returning, we knew we needed to go bigger, better, and more real than ever before. So, we turned to the team. I told them, no bad ideas. Give me what you got. Okay, we need more flaws. We need them to be real. I want to put them in the game, so give me something. Inspiration. What's wrong with you?
Oh, I have bad knees.
You got bad knees? They hurt when you walk a lot?
Yes.
When you walk too much, they hurt?
No cartilage.
Sounds boring. Makes you sound like a boring person, but it's in the game.
I know it.
It's a good flaw. What about you?
I like to take small things sometimes.
So you're stealing?
No, I'm taking.
When do you give them back?
I don't.
Claire? Yeah, you shouldn't be stealing. What are you doing? You shouldn't be stealing, Claire.
Tiny crimes.
Tiny crimes? Do you hear the second part, though? It's a crime.
Well,
You're stealing. Claire, that's wrong. You can't steal things, okay? But it's an amazing flaw, and I'm putting it in the game. But you're a bad person. And are you the one that took my stapler?
do you need it?
Yeah. Give it back.
Okay.
Please. You. What do you got? Flaw.
I like to stare at the sun.
How long did you stare at the sun?
Just lunch break.
An hour?
Oh, I only get.
I really like seeing this instead of more gameplay.
I get an hour.
Maybe an hour.
Oh. Makes me feel energized.
How many fingers am I holding up?
3?
No. Anything else? We'll put it in the game. We'll put it in the game because I feel bad for you. Anything else?
One of my favorite flaws is something called bad knees. It will actually give you the option to take this flaw that'll make it so that you move faster throughout the game. But the problem is, anytime you stand up, your knees are gonna make a loud popping noise that makes it so that, well, everyone around you is gonna hear you.
That's...
There's one called Kleptomaniac. This is really interesting because
oh wait, that implementation is way more funny than I thought it would be.
That sounds really great. The drawback is sometimes when you're
stay
looking at
crouched
things
all the time.
by somebody else, you'll automatically steal them.
They ran out of pre-made promo content.
Use them.
One of our more wacky perks is
that was
the
actually
Sun
kind of
Gazer
funny.
flaw, and it just gives everyone cataracts while playing their game. So everything becomes like light shafts and blooms and hazes, and makes the game pretty unplayable if you happen to choose that perk.
If you happen to be the type of player that habitually
I mean, that's
reloads
cool
your
as an
weapons
option. Like I like Project Zombo. You can just make yourself deaf and blind in that game.
Overprepared.
Sure.
Now, you'll get larger magazine sizes on all of your weapons, but if you ever fully empty your magazine, you're going to take a debuff for a while. While we support options
debuff?
like being a gunslinger who wants to key into destructive weapons, or a rogue who wants to alpha strike their enemies before they know what hit them, we also allow for a lot of fun and experimental builds.
What does that mean?
You can be a mad scientist who utilizes gadgets and wacky science weapons and armors, or even a psychopath who gains permanent bonuses to health by murdering their friends.
What build is most optimal for Outer Worlds 2 boss? I need to take you down.
Which is a quest you get early on.
What
in
is
Paradise Island.
meta builds for Outer Worlds, whatever, fuck, stupid ass naming convention?
Not only do you kind of encounter this very early, and it's a very core one to the story, but it really expresses our philosophy of allowing the player to solve problems in a bunch of ways.
This is what
So
makes or
you may
breaks the
solve it
game.
by, speech options. You may
RPG,
talk to
like,
them and maybe have to go do a quest for
choice
them.
elements.
And really kind of prove that you're a friend of the Protectorate to get by.
I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate.
You could go guns blazing, and you could just take everyone out inside the POI, lower the bridge itself, and kind of get across. You could sneak in, lower the bridge, and then actually sneak in under the bridge to get over to the other side.
Dude, spoilers. They just fucking told us there's a bridge in the game. Dude, come on. Now I know that there's transportation infrastructure in the game, dude. I'm so fucking mad. Oh my god. Really, dude? What next? They're gonna have fucking railway systems? I'm gonna be so fucking mad.
Entirely if you found like certain gadgets, like the shield gadget that protects you from
Solder
poison
ammo.
gas as you go across.
So bad,
or
dude.
the double jump boots, which kind of allow you to jump across the chasm and get across that way. There's even a really kind of messed up way, right? Which is players can actually sacrifice one of their companions. Their companion who they just found is part of.
We're no different than the Vries if we start tossing our own to the rats. I sure as law ain't gonna follow someone who can't see the wrong in it.
I must admit, I'm surprised we could come to an understanding. But I thank you for your loyalty, stranger. As promised, you shall have clearance to cross this bridge.
That's crazy.
It's such a fun quest, but again, it really showcases that we want you to be able to solve this in whatever way you want to. When you build your character your
Lower
way,
the
we're there
bridge.
for you. We really want you to have the
Your
experience
mission if you choose
that
to
you wanna
accept
have
it.
out of this.
Oh, wait, are we actually doing like faction
From the
rep,
very beginning
please?
of our discussions about the Outer Worlds,
Never thought I would
we really
ask
knew
for that.
we wanted every game to take place in a different colony. This lets us expand on all aspects of the universe. Every colony can be its own thing with its own flavor, and we can center them around anything we want. Any ideas or setting we're interested in. Arcadia is an isolated colony with abundant resources, and it's run by an authoritarian faction called the Protectorate. Their dictatorship is thematically based around the question of how much freedom people will give up for security and luxury.
Oh.
For Protectorate subjects, unfortunately, that
I
answer
think,
is everything.
I think we kill him.
The Protectorate is
kill
also
him,
incredibly
yeah.
wealthy because it was founded by the inventor of the skip drives, which are the outer world's
Real
fast and
thought-provoking
light
decisions,
engines.
like the objectively
But those
bad
skip
faction or
drives
the
are starting
objectively
to
good
cause rifts
faction.
in space-time, which are cutting off all the other colonies on Earth from being able to trade with each other.
Yeah, I mean,
The Order of the Ascendant is an offshoot of the Order of Scientific Inquiry from the original
small
game, and like them are a science-based religion with the same
like Caesar's
goal of
Legion,
solving the
like there's
universal
like
equation, which will allow them to
some
predict
very
and
minor
alter the
benefits.
future to the
There's
benefit
like,
of
you
all
know,
mankind.
slaves.
They used to be part of the
Our leader is a
but they
dude who
split
read a
off to
book.
focus on solving the equation for the good of everyone.
It is a
not as way to
pseudo-intellectual.
simply control the masses.
You know, but slaves.
The player's been sent to Arcadia as
And
an
Bloodsport.
Earth Directorate agent to find out how the skip drives are causing the rift and what can be done to stop them.
Enforcing our will on others.
Each of the factions have their own solutions to the rift problem and their own goals. The Protector wants
like
to
at least the
close them to
NCR is
protect
like
their
it's like,
legacy as the
oh,
inventor of the
government
drives
bureaucracy, they
and
kind of
their
do
wealth.
bad, they do
The
bad
Order
thing
wants to close
too.
them not only for the good of everyone,
Like you,
but also
but
because they're
like
complicating the math
Caesar's
they're using to
Legion
solve
is
the universal
just.
equation. And Antes just wants to be able to open and close them at will to control all the trade routes between the colonies.
I didn't listen to anything he'd been just saying until
In addition
now.
to expanding the themes and lore of the Outer Worlds, we're also expanding the humor, so each faction has its own flavor of absurdity.
Oh, okay.
Anti's Choice is a merger between Anti-Cleo and Spacer's Choice from the original game, and there are corporate representatives in the Outer Worlds too.
The game looks nice, like that's pretty. It's gonna run not very well on my computer because it's gonna be ray tracing forced probably.
From Fallout New Vegas,
you know,
is
which
the radio system. It was just iconic for me.
Is a whole other conversation.
The Outer Worlds 2 had that.
Guess the game.
So we actually built out 3 different radio stations, one for each of the major factions. You also have a ton of music. Each station.
I don't know
what
I don't think I can do that right this second.
Music that we've made for it. It's a lot of stuff.
I will do it though.
But the really cool part about this entire thing is that we actually put a lot of reactivity into the radio. So it will respond to the things that are going on around the world that you've been interacting with. So if you go into a location,
sequel guy cannot stop yet, but it's buzzword. Everybody loved Fallout New Vegas. It's a great game, so they gotta keep referencing it.
Cheering you on as a hero.
Wonderful news, everyone. The uranium gas leaks at the Automech repair facility.
They could just make good game design decisions without having to ride the coattails of previous games. I think that's not a good mindset to have. Like, all people love this stuff and like, it's fine. Like, you could, those are internal conversations you can have, and like, you know, what makes a Obsidian game good, etc. But like, using that as your marketing, I understand like that is going to get some people in, and I understand why they do it.
Great examples of how we're going deeper and more complex this time.
It just feels like they're just making
the game storyline much
or
more
trying
than
to
we did
make
on
the same
first Outer
game.
Worlds. And like with everything else in the game, they have a lot more reactivity. There are 6 companions in the Outer Worlds too. As usual, each has their own quest lines, but this time they are also connected to a different.
Actually, I could just pause it. What the fuck am I talking about? Yeah, we're gonna do guess the game real quick. We're gonna do a guess the game real quick. Give me a second. Then we'll keep watching it. Alright, we're gonna do one of these. We're gonna do one of these. Can I please get to the bottom, please? Thank you. Alright. Should probably do the guess the game for today actually, but we're gonna do this one because I've already pulled it up. Alright. I have no idea. This is like a 360 era looking thing. Fuck it. We're gonna do Xenoblade Chronicles. Nope, that's an RTS. 75. Some sort of like top down. There's like units there. I don't know. I don't think it's a Command and Conquer game. I really, really, really don't think it is. But I'm just gonna throw one in there just to get rid of that and get a new thing. Okay. Feet. What the fucking what? Stinky man with oh yeah, feet. Hog spotted. Some kind of age, yeah. This is not okay. Black and White 2 immediately popped up. I was gonna guess Black and White, but I didn't know it was 2. Yeah, okay. Oh, a little bit of noggin there. Cool. Hell yeah. Black and White. Interesting. Interesting. Oh no, you guys are gonna know that I have Morrowind set up to play on stream one day. I don't know when that's gonna be though, so don't hold out too much hope. Oh, I closed out of the I closed out of the stream. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, fuck.
Or your way.
Whoop. I don't know where we were. This guy?
Around. They're integrated into the game's storyline much more than we did on the first Outer Worlds. And like
Prime
with everything
marketing.
else in the game, they have a lot more reactivity.
Being able to instantly identify a game by character toes. Listen.
Each has their own quest lines, but this time they are also connected to a different faction and have character arcs that the player can affect through their choices. Your first companion is Niles. He's another Earth-directed agent like you, and he's looking for your help to decide whether he wants to become an even better agent or to turn his back on the Earth Directorate completely. There's also a somewhat cute Automech support drone that is basically Niles' helper. Her name is Val.
It's kind of cute. we didn't install feet, but
deadly assassin. That's right. She's a deadly mathematician who may or may not have some unfinished business to attend to with the player's help. There's also a cultist named Azza who is part of a sub-faction that worships the rifts, and in her case, violence in general. You can choose to either turn her away from overt violence or support her chaotic and dangerous tendencies. At one time, Auntie's Choice had a program to graft soldiers with
none of these
animal parts to
characters
make them more
have
formidable.
their own
Unfortunately, it didn't quite work, and most of them
free
are now
will.
dead. There's a combat medic who survived, however, named Inez, and she
I
wants
do think there's value in like obviously these choices are cool, but there's value in like having a character that is like just dead set like, no, I am a violent person. Like this is the way that I am, and there is no like, you can like maybe soften me a little bit, but like I am still going to be a morally like evil or morally great person. Like I don't think just being like, all right, I'm good now, like is crazy.
It's the player to help her fix her graft, among other things. Finally, there's Tristan.
Excuse me, is that a cat paw?
Graft, among other things. Finally, there's Tristan. He's a
This is who I am. I don't even know what that is.
Executioner all rolled into
I know
one
who Shadow is. I
armored
just
package.
is that a quote?
Your choice to either
Is that
help
something
him
that he
judge
said?
wrongdoers or show him what true justice looks like.
We definitely have reactivity in the game based on how you've been treating your companions. I won't reveal the end of the game, but let's say if you have not been treating them well, you will find out at the end of the game what that means.
Companions are
You'll
a
die.
very, very important part of merchandising, because that's
your
the real
character
beauty
will
of the
die.
sequel. We're
We'll
talking
get killed.
merch,
We'll be betrayed.
baby. It is the lifeblood.
Evil
It is
villain.
what
I will wreck
fuels
you.
us. Do you want
OG
to see some
Shadow
ideas?
Hedgehog.
Hop, hop.
He's way too many
Check this
paths
out.
in it. Yeah.
Gen Alpha loves body pillows, especially ones that look like human beings for some reason, right? Who needs a significant other when you could have a knife-wielding space psycho up in your sheets, huh? What do they do with them when they get them, huh? Maybe a little napping, maybe a little snuggling, maybe a little nut.
The visuals of the first Outer Worlds depicted a frontier colony in space.
All right.
The Outer Worlds 2 is driven by an invasion of the Arcadia colony system by Auntie's Choice, which shifts the visuals to be more reminiscent of a World War I-like setting in space. That evolution is seen across all aspects of the game, starting with the factions. How do you militarize everything, including extreme capitalists or math-crazed scientists? In a World War I setting, war comes with propaganda.
Hello, fellow
The
kids.
sovereign
I too
uses it
like
to
pillows.
maintain control. Auntie's Choice uses it to help their bottom line.
Too friendly with the
The
pillow.
Order just wants to show
Sequel
how it
back to get a
exists within the
second body
grand
pillow
plan.
for the F.
We want players to feel
Just,
like Arcadia
Ranger
is
outfit.
a living, breathing place scarred by a long-standing war.
Julia wants me to
Fairfield,
play
one of the first towns you
Fallout New
encounter,
Vegas just
was
for,
once
in
under
general.
protectorate
Then she wants to
control,
watch it, so
but has
maybe I'll
recently
stream it
been
or
taken
something.
over
Maybe.
by Auntie's Choice. They don't just occupy the town; they rebrand it with their signature style, repainting buildings, posting guards, and adding propaganda-based holograms featuring Auntie and the Moon Man. Showing the towns evolving after the invasion helps us push immersion for our players. One of our priorities in visually realizing the world of The Outer Worlds 2 was making sure everything is clear and recognizable from the player standpoint. We want to make sure each faction has a particular look and design. So when the player is running across these vast, different environments and landscapes,
New Vegas is a great game. It is.
And visuals of who they're talking to, what they're going to be talking about, and how that progresses throughout the story. The first Outer Worlds was really about player interfacing with corporations. And while we have that in The Outer Worlds 2, we really want to express not just the corporations, but how the player interacts with other facets of the world, like government entities or religious structures. And then we elaborate on those.
With larger
I don't think there was anything that they could like really do that would make me super excited to watch this, though. I don't know.
Now you can run, slide, double jump, mantle, and parkour your way through all of the nooks and crannies of these worlds. It really allows the player to just explore and have fun finding really cool stuff.
Yeah. Freaking epic loot. Where's Randy Pitchford when you need him?
We've aimed to make everything in The Outer Worlds 2 better from top to bottom. The RPG elements were the start, but that's touched our story, our art, and especially our gameplay. A good sequel is true to the original. That's first and foremost, right? Like, we all want to add in a bunch of things as you're making a sequel, right? We want to make it bigger and better in every way.
2-minute Outer Worlds 2 breakdown or a 2-minute Black Ops.
And I thought, we did not need this consultant. We made enough sequels.
I'd rather the breakdown, but it's just like
this. And I will say,
15 minutes is still shorter than what we're getting right now.
I am very proud of the combat improvements we have made in The Outer Worlds 2, thanks to my patented combat system. You may be thinking to yourself, it can't be that good. Shush, what are you even talking about? You haven't seen it yet. Watch this. Put a helmet on, because I'm about to blow all of your minds with my COMBAT system, combat system. My name is Mark, I'm the head of sequels. Shall we begin? You're thinking, what's C for? C, capitalize the fact that the people loved the first game. We're gonna take those people, we're gonna make them buy the sequel, giving out pounds, pounds, pounds. Quick ones, ha, ha, not you, Dev.
Wonder how much money they spent on doing this.
Oh, optimize for player satisfaction. I am terrified of online gamers, okay? I want to make them happy. So let's, okay? All right. Mobilize the players so they're ready for that sweet, sweet pre-order. Clap with me. Sweet, sweet. If you don't have rhythm, Brandon, just say it. Sweet, sweet pre-order. Everybody has a different rhythm, and it's blowing mine. And here we go. B, burglarize. What is this? It's basically just finding new ways to loot dead bodies. You know what I mean? Right, Otis? Okay, well, it's a big part of the game. A, you gotta... Right, Otis? Okay, well, it's a big part of the game.
Did they just?
A, you gotta agonize about how many people are gonna be angry that we have just put so much combat into this thing and almost no romance at all. We should look at ourselves. What is wrong with us, huh? We can't have one love story in this? How many people have been in love? Raise your hands. Raise your hand if you're in love. Okay, are you lying?
I have a wife.
Yeah.
Put your hand down.
I don't.
T, trois. In French, that means two. Sequel.
I think that means 3.
Okay, you're getting ahead of yourself. Come on, Claire. We're on 2. And how do we end it? Anything is possible. And we've established that we're the best there is, and there's no sequel better than us. And if I could just say one more thing, thank you very much. I know I've kind of changed the world of video games today.
For The Outer Worlds 2, we wanted to improve gunplay in every way. We focused on improving the feel of each weapon, the way a weapon snaps into ADS, the way recoil feels when firing.
That means aim down sight.
Really sell the weapon's fantasy, to things like how unique reload animation can add a lot of character to each weapon. We've increased the variety of weapons by including new weapon types, but also through a host of fun and unique weaponry. We have things like the Bourse Blaster that fires out tumors that can explode like grenades, or can even be eaten by the player for additional health. We have a weapon called Rookie's Reward that will actually level up the more you use it throughout the game. And every time it levels up, it's got fun fanfare where it's like shooting out confetti and it's got a fun little setup. We have a really fun weapon called the pop-up gun. It fires out ad drones that will distract your enemies with corporate ads, slogans, and jingles. While your enemies are distracted, you can focus fire on them or explode these drones for additional damage. New to The Outer Worlds 2 are throwables. So you can use frag grenades to flush out enemies, smoke grenades to camouflage and escape, distraction devices to bait enemies into a stealth attack, and even science grenades.
I read your comment. Yeah.
Upon them while they
yeah.
float
Pre-order. Please.
And of course, science weapons are back. We have returning favorites like the shrink ray. This time it's been upgraded so you can shrink your enemy down to the size of a sprat and run over them, exploding them into bits.
The shrink ray, that was probably my favorite one from the first game, so we brought it into the second game, but we improved it though.
This guy's like, okay, so we put the Fallout New Vegas stuff in lower intelligence, and also we brought back from the last game.
Added in the ability to step on them and kind of squish them and kick them, because we knew that was the player fantasy. We knew that's what everybody wanted to do. They wanted to step on the enemies, they wanted to kick them, so we made sure to double down on that stuff.
I don't know why, dude. Like, it's not like this game looks bad. It's just like, can somebody explain it to me? Explain my own feelings to me. I don't know. Like,
one of them's called the Armageddon.
It just doesn't.
Really cool,
it feels.
It actually shoots out these masses that are like these little arms that will stick to people or
Samey.
cover all kinds of different
Identity
things.
Crisis. Yeah, that's definitely.
To just hit them.
I don't know. It just seems.
And we have another one.
They have like really creative
cool
things in here. Like it's like
Spectrum Dance.
You know, like the visuals are nice and
weapon that actually lets you
good writing, and like it's like the world itself on paper is interesting, but there's something about this just feels focus tested. Like it just feels like not.
One of my personal favorite weapons is called the Big Bang. This is a
Allie, that might be.
freaking gun that uses material harvested from rifts.
Sure, you knew the 36th time you've shown stealth dagger stab animation in class, but look, we spent
ammo's extremely rare
hours
for this weapon,
on making that
just
animation,
the
dude.
right situation.
That's a cool gun.
Devastating effects.
Like another great one is Gary. If you wear Gary, he will lash out at your opponents as you're walking through combat. So we even have science armors, and we've really kind of shown off.
That's cool.
What we thought was really great for the player.
But dude, this is also another thing. Is like, I like in RPGs, I want to fucking put on each part of my fucking like armor, dude. I know, like New Vegas. There's like these it wasn't like this, and you just get like a body and like a helmet or whatever. So it's like it's fine, but
armors, and we've really kind of shown off what we thought was really great for the player from a science perspective.
That's fine.
We're all about letting people play the game their way. There's some players.
What's that Rick and Morty game with the talking gun? It feels like that game. High on Life.
And all of the details. But there are others who really prefer to take the world in from
that was announced, by the way. There's a High on Life too.
Why not allow both? Well, now you can swap between the
two. Now I can look at
ass in whatever way you like.
Sticking to things like here's what these guns do, and demonstrating the mechanics, and just telling us everything at a baby level.
Is being able to see all
bad
the
offense
fun
against
and unique
help. I hope this game is better than how they're selling it. Yeah.
Weapons that you can equip your player with.
Whoa, this game has
all
guns.
The actions that you could do in first person, so
Whoa.
you're double jumping around.
You can shoot.
You get to see your character in that way. And you get to take in the world and see things in a different light.
Listen, they should just make Fallout New Vegas 2 Electric Boogaloo.
The Outer Worlds 2 is really the biggest game we've ever made. Bigger choices, more reactivity, more weapons.
Dude, this is
more
epic.
Things to find in each of the worlds the players can visit. The team has done incredible work bringing the Outer Worlds 2 to life.
See you guys. I'm gonna go play fucking KOTOR 2 because it's still like the best writing that you guys have done.
Even though we've always been a multi-project studio, this is gonna be the first time we've ever released 3 games in 1 year. It feels amazing to do. We're so excited for more people to be playing.
Maybe you don't need to release multiple. Maybe you don't need to release 3 games in a year
while expanding on franchises that we've created, and we have no plans to slow down.
Oh, okay.
We hope you all continue.
You guys are gonna go the way of Bethesda.
We do best. Make your world your way.
Gonna become too big to support your own weight? You gonna do that? You gonna spend less time on individual projects and more time with new talent instead of utilizing your old talent? Okay, awesome. Are you gonna stretch your old talent thin? Otherwise, because if you do utilize your old talent in each one of these projects, you're gonna stretch them thin, like Todd Howard. Okay.
With the Outer Worlds 2, we're all about the best place to play, which is also the promise of Xbox. You can play the Outer Worlds 2 on this Xbox, but it may be hard. Outer Worlds 2 on. You can take a phone call. Oh, what? I didn't know. To actually.
Amazing.
Influence go.
Thanks. Oh, I saw this on screen. Alright, sorry.
We're so proud of Grounded. What started as a small passion project to make a quirky game where you're shrunk down to the size of an ant, trying to survive in a backyard, grew into something way bigger than we ever imagined. Over 25 million of you jumped in, explored, built, crafted, and fought off giant bugs together. Y'all helped make the entire experience very special to us.
Plans to slow down. Yeah,
the team's
exactly.
been cooking up a ton for Grounded 2.
Yeah, this isn't
so
gonna backfire at all, dude.
I had to grease some palms to steal a bit of time from the direct to give you a deeper look. There were so many possibilities and ideas that didn't make it into the first game. So with the sequel, we have the chance to dream.
Does anybody genuinely? Does anybody care about this?
Amazing folks at Eidos Montreal. Together, we're taking Grounded from the backyard to an even larger world, the Brook Hollow Community Park.
When we started working on Grounded 2, we knew that we wanted to make a bigger world. Fortunately for us, Eidos Montreal became our main partner on developing Grounded 2. They have a lot of similarities to
outsourcing
the sorts of things that are important to us at Obsidian. They tend to make very
Is it Eidos Montreal the people that like made like Deus Ex and shit or
really
whatever?
Deep characters and great character
Am I thinking of the right people? I don't remember.
Gameplay.
Everyone at Eidos Montreal is thrilled and honored to be working with Obsidian Entertainment. Our two studios share a lot of DNA. The same things that are important to Obsidian Entertainment are important to us. Choice and consequences, player communities, and doing justice to great IPs and great franchises. The fact that we're the first partners that they're working with to make a sequel to their franchise feels like we're an important part of their history.
The events of Grounded 2 take place 2 years after the first game. The same 4 teenagers are returning.
So there's Max, Hoops, Willow,
and Pete.
They're a couple years older, which means they've gone through a bit more high school, a bit more mature. It's 1992. The world's a little bit different, but we're still in that fun, nostalgic era of the early 1990s. In Grounded 2, we're moving the action out of the backyard and into the Brook Hollow Community Park. Not only is it bigger, it allows us to tell a lot more stories and expand the world of Grounded by exploring what the community of Brook Hollow has been up to and what they've been through.
I'm like fucking with the scroll.
3 times the size of the backyard, and our initial starting area
guys,
is actually the same
I think I
size
might
as the
actually
entire backyard
commit.
from the first Grounded.
I might
The
jump off
reason
of
we
a
wanted to
32
move
block
into the
high
park
thing in
wasn't just to create a
Minecraft.
bigger world,
Alright, I
but
might.
was to give us
I
the
don't think. I
opportunity
think I'm
to
done.
explore
I think I'm done. I don't care.
Our character.
We also knew we
Spider.
Look super cool.
Whoa, and then we added low intelligence from Fallout New Vegas.
Also inflicts venom.
Whoa, venom.
Of insects.
Friends.
Whoa, they're reusing footage that they've already showed today while talking over it. Awesome. All right, guys. So that was the Xbox showcase. If you want to watch the Grounded thing, you are welcome to go watch it. It is live now, and you could rewind. I would rather not do that because I do not care. Was the Xbox showcase good? No. I don't care. I bet, but it's pretty popular. It's pretty popular, fellas. Take a look at this. Take a look at that. About 32,000. Well, yeah, should say 32,000 votes. I just didn't care, and also the Call of Duty like just one more thing fucking like pissed me off. like that like pissed me off. That's crazy. I genuinely I do not fucking care. As the next Outriders, I don't even know if they're gonna do a next Outriders. Are they doing a next Outriders? Because Outriders didn't do that well, didn't it? Yeah, man, I don't know where these bees are coming from. Let's say, hold on. Let's see. Jeff Keighley, he had like another one from yesterday, or excuse me, 2 days ago. So Xbox Game Showcase. Hollow Knight Silksong will. He has a tweet that says Hollow Knight Silksong will supposedly release later this year, in quotes. Let me find the. Let's see. Summer Game Fest. Here we go. The final results on it with almost 120,000 votes was this. Let's take a look, shall we? And actually, I even have a screenshot from yesterday. Or sorry, not yesterday. God damn it. I'm really bad about speaking wrong word. So this is the most up-to-date one. This is like right after. It's like interesting in like a in a way. This is right after it was like 6 minutes after it ended. So people were more positive later on. But yeah, people seem to like it in general. This one's more popular at the moment. I'd be curious where it lands later. It's actually, it is wide open. Yeah. This is your time to shine with your Redonk collection marketing present. I'm ready. Just send me the files, man. Only game I'm still waiting. Sorry. Why are ads beginning? Do we not? Why are they? Okay. Well, let me snooze them. I don't think we have anything else today. I think the most exciting game that I've seen from the presentations that I've watched. I watched the Wholesome Direct by myself, and that was an experience. I had to turn the chat off for reasons, and but it's probably Resident Evil 9, I guess, like because that's fun. But like I'm not even that doesn't like I was pretty excited about it, but yeah, nothing really crazy to look for. God damn it! I'm supposed to have streamer mode or whatever the fuck on. Why am I getting? Oh shit! Wait, files. Holy shit! I'm not putting those on the stream. He sent me a pair of wet feet. Yeah, that's yeah. It doesn't seem like it's ready to show yet. But yeah, okay. I think that's it for me. I think, let's see. I don't have a next stream date for you, but that's probably the end of the like little game coverage thing that I'll do. If any cool trailers come out, maybe I'll take a look at them. But we're gonna go back to Tinkerlands next time I stream. So we'll continue playing the Tinkerlands game, which is a cool game for those that like to tinker in the lands. So I'm not sure if it'll probably be back to normal stream times, so kind of later in the evening in the central time, like after 10, 11, 12, around then. And obviously join the Discord if you're not already in there, and you'll know when I go live because you can get alerted or whatever. So, but yeah, that's it. Let me see. I don't even think anybody. Let me think. I would normally raid somebody, but I don't even know if anybody's around. If Eternal's alive or something, we might. No. Let's see. Not really at the moment. All right. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Let me pull up the little lo-fi Skyrim beats because that was probably the best part of the stream.